What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna show you guys what's the best strategy to lose fat in 30 days, okay? If you guys having a hard time to read here, don't worry. You won't be able to read well because my letter is not that good. But to start, the first thing that I want to explain you guys what the difference between the fats that we have. We have two types of fat, the visceral one and the subcutaneous one. What's the difference of these two types of fat? This one over here, the first one, goes close to your organs. It's the most dangerous one. This one is related to a lot of disease like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. This type of fat, if you have your belly more firm. What is that? If you try to pinch your belly, let's say you have the visceral fat you have over than you're supposed to have. If you try to pinch your belly like this, you can't because your belly is too hard. You can't pinch your belly. If you measure your waist, if you are a man, if you have over 40 inches, you have a lot of visceral fat. So if you have this type of fat over here, you in danger to develop a lot of diseases like high blood pressure, heart disease. This other one over here, the subcutaneous one, everyone have this one. It's this one when you pinch your skin. Okay, this one everyone have. This one is not related to a lot of diseases that we have. It's more aesthetic, okay? If you have this one over here, you just want to lose them because you want to look good. But this other one here is the most dangerous one. If you're a guy, if you measure your waist, it's over 40 inches, it's because you have more than you're supposed to have. If you're a girl, if you have more than 34 inches, you have more than you're supposed to have. The first thing that you need to identify which one if you have this one more, because the other one over here, everyone have this one. Some people have more or less. It will appear on your body. You can look more or less toned according to amount of subcutaneous fat that you have. Let me put here and then you guys can take notes. If you're a guy, 40 inches. If you're a girl, 34. But to lose these two type of fat here, it's the same way, by dieting, exercise, all of that. We have a difference between of losing weight versus lose fat. Many people lose weight, but they don't lose fat. What is that? You can weigh yourself now. If you're weighing 200 pounds and then you start to doing some crazy diets, you know that things that you stop to eat everything, you're not following a plan developed specific for you. You just stop eating the things that you think you should not eat. And then after 1 month, you drop like 20, 30 pounds. You most like are just losing weight. What is that? When you're losing weight, you are not losing most of this weight coming from fat. You can lose bone, muscles, a lot of water. And sometimes you don't lose the most important thing, which is fat. Why is that? Because not eating the right amount of nutrients that your body needs to lose fat. And then you ended up looking less toned. For example, when you lose a lot of weight and you are not losing fat, your body don't look toned. You start to look less toned, soft. It's a sign that you are not losing fat on your body, you're just losing weight. That's why many of you, when you start to doing those crazy diets, what happened? You think you're doing good because you like weight yourself almost every week, and then you see that you're dropping weight by the week, but in reality this weight is not coming from fat. And what happened then? So after a while, you cannot maintain this type of diet. You know those people, they start doing these crazy diets and after 1-2 months they say, oh, I can't do anymore, it's too much for me. It's because not bringing enough nutrients to your body. It becomes harder to keep this up, and after maybe 2 months you dropped because you cannot sustain that. And then you gain all the weight that you lost and a little bit more. Because when you're doing those type of crazy diets that make you to lose weight and not fat, you're not preserving not preserving your muscles, you're not preserving the quality of your sleeping. A lot of functions relate to a good nutrition on your body you don't have, and then you start to be more stressed out, you don't sleep well. So those things on your daily basis, when you first start, you don't see much. But after maybe 1 or 2 months, those things start to be too much that make you to drop that diet that you were doing. That's why many of you do like 1, 2, 3 months of crazy diets. You start to exercise a lot, just cut a little bit of everything, and then you start to be more stressed out, and then say, oh, no, I cannot do that anymore. And then you start to gain all the weight that you have lost during this period of time and a little bit more. Because the problem here, when you're losing weight, not eating properly, you make your metabolism work slower. Let me explain you guys about the metabolism, and then maybe you will understand why it becomes harder for you to lose fat, because your metabolism starts to work slower. Maybe the first thing that you need to understand about the metabolism, your metabolism is basically the ability that your body have to break down the food, transform into energy. So your metabolism, if it's working good, the ability to break food to your body will be increased, and if it's not working good, will be bad. When you do those type of crazy diets, your metabolism starts to work slower. As soon as you stop to bring the right amount of nutrients to your body doesn't work properly. The function is not being used correctly. So your body is little by little is slowing you down, because not bring enough nutrients to your body work better. That's why after you stop doing those radical, crazy diets, you start to regain all the weight that you had lost. You make your metabolism start to work slower. So now you lost a lot of weight, and then your metabolism start to working slower. You regain this weight more, and your metabolism now it's slower than before. So metabolism, if it's higher, it's better, okay? But now your metabolism is working slower, and you lost a lot of weight. But what will happen? You will regain this weight here, and then your metabolism will be working slower. I think you guys understood, right? So it happens when you lose weight. What's the difference when you do a correct diet and then you lose most of fat? You bring the right amount of nutrients to your body. Your body have the functions working properly. For example, breaking down food, transforming that into energy. The quality that you sleep, everything is working fine. And then you start to, little by little, lose fat on your body. When you bring all the nutrients that you need to your body, and your body is prioritizing losing fat, when you lose fat, you also lose a little bit of water too, okay? But it's just a little bit. Most of will come from the fat. Your metabolism will start to work faster, better. That's how we transform our body in a powerful machine to burn more fat and to work better. By bringing the right amount of nutrients to the body to keep your body working properly, and then you start to eliminate, to lose more fat, and your metabolism work better. So when you're losing fat, your metabolism works better. When you're losing weight, your metabolism works slower. This is just for you guys to understand that, because if you follow any type of diet plan that is making you to lose weight too fast, you're probably not doing something good for your body in the long term. You think that you're doing something good because you start weighing like every week, and then you see you dropping your weight on the scale, and you feel good about it, but it's not sustainable. After a while, 1, 2, maybe 3 months, you can keep up on that, and then you gain all the weight that you have lost. Many of you, clients that I talk to them, they tell me, no, I was following certain type of diet, and this diet was good, was working, because I lost 30 pounds during 1 month, 2 months, but after a while, I couldn't keep up with the diet. I was becoming lazy, but they do not associate that they start to become lazy. They start to become tired because they wasn't doing a good diet for the body. They blame themselves because they think they couldn't keep up the diet, but in reality they weren't dying. They was just cutting off everything that they should be eating. It's just not sustainable. And then many of them, they stop doing for a while, and then they try to do it again because they have the information in their brain. Now, when I did that diet, that thing worked for me. I lost 30 pounds, so I'm gonna do that again. And then they do it again. And then happens the same thing. But that information the brain that they keep because they don't know this, it's that the diet is working, the diet is good because I lost so many pounds. But after a while, little by little, this process becomes harder. Because remember that your metabolism will work slower when you have crashes on your weight loss. And then after 1, 2, 3, 4 years, try to do that becomes harder and harder. And one day some people just give up because they say, oh, back in the days I used to do that diet and I used to lose a lot of weight. But right now, because I'm over 4 years, people think that when they are over 4 years, it's the problem, right? So your metabolism don't work at all, but the problem most of the time is not that. It's just because they're not following the correct diet plan. And then they are in this process. It's a cycle. Lost a lot of weight, and then gain again, metabolism start to work slower. They keep this process throughout their life. And one day they just give up because even after they give up, they have the same information they might. When I was doing their certain diet, the diet was working, the diet was good because it was the information they have in the brain that the diet works. So, alright, so now you guys understood this. Let's go to the next step here because by the end of this class, you will see what's the best strategy to lose fat in 30 days, okay? So, let's say that you guys understood that. Let me explain you guys a little bit more about your basal metabolic rate. Basal metabolic rate. Okay, so we have one thing that we call basal metabolic rate. Basically, this is the amount of calories that your body spends daily just to maintain you alive. You're not doing anything at all, your body will need certain amount of calories just to maintain you alive, maintain you breathing, maintain your heart work, maintain you alive, okay? Generally speaking, your body needs 2,000 calories per day to maintain you alive. It can vary, it can be more or can be less, but generally speaking, okay, an average person would need more or less 2,000 calories per day to do nothing, okay? By increasing your metabolic rate, your body would need more calories just to maintain you alive. And by decreasing your basal metabolic rate, your body would need less calories to maintain you alive. So higher, it's better, okay? Lower, it's worse. As higher your basal metabolic rate is, better, because your body will consume more calories just to maintain you alive. And when your basal metabolic rate is lower, it's worse, because your body will need less calories to maintain you alive. So if you're looking to lose fat, you want to do things that will increase or decrease your basal metabolic rate. Of course, you want to do things that will increase your basal metabolic rate for your body to burn more calories when you're not doing anything just to survive. It's better to help you to lose fat faster. If you have a basal metabolic rate higher, it will help you to lose fat. Let's understand which type of exercise that can help to increase the basal metabolic rate. Because if you're looking to lose fat, you want to transform your body in a powerful machine to burn calories, okay? Your body needs much more calories to maintain muscle than fat. So now we need to think about ways that we can increase muscle, because by having more muscle, your body will need more calories to maintain them on your body. If you have more fat on your body needs less calories to maintain the fat on your body. So to keep 1 pound of muscle on your body needs to spend a way more energy, a way more calories compared to fat. If you think about activities that can make us increase the amount of muscles that we have, we're gonna make our body to have to work more to spend more calories. It will help to lose fat. We need to think about activities that can increase the levels of muscle on our body. We have basically 2 types of exercise: cardio training, cardio, and heart rate training. So cardio exercise, let's say running on the treadmill, cycling, group classes, swimming, activities that you're gonna do the same movement to your body for long periods, okay? This is those type of cardio activities that we have. And hard weight training would be like strength training, lift weights. Those are associated to hard weight training, and the other ones is the cardio training, okay? Like running, walking, swimming, all those things, it's cardio activities. And then hard weight training, it's lift weights, okay? When you do a cardio workout, you would spend more or less 30 minutes, let's use an example, running, 30 minutes. You would spend more or less 300 calories. And when you work out, let's say for 45 minutes, you would spend maybe 200 calories, maybe even less, but generally speaking, around 200 calories to do weight training, and to running, spending 300 calories about 30 minutes. If you only look to this, if I ask you, what's the best type of exercise that if you do, will help you to lose fat faster? Of course, you'll answer the running, cardio activities, okay? Because only 30 minutes here on a regular intensity, moderate intensity for average person, you spend around 300 calories compared to weights around 45 minutes that you need to really do a good workout session, or you spend 200 calories here. By only looking at these two informations, if I was gonna ask you which one is better, probably would say the cardio workout, right? When you do cardio training, your basal metabolic rate, which you guys already learned, it won't change. Cardio exercise don't make your basal metabolic rate go up. So this here won't change your basal metabolic rate. When you do cardio training, this is gonna be the same, okay? This won't change. But when you engage on hard weight training, after a while, this will increase. Little by little, it will transform your body in a more powerful machine of burning calories. Why it happens? Because when you do weights training, it will make you increase the amount of muscle on your body. When you do only cardio, it doesn't change, doesn't change, and here increases. If you only run, you'll not be able to increase the amount of muscles that you have on your body. But if you do weight training, you will gain more muscles, which make your body work better. Your basal metabolic rate, when you increase the amount of muscles that you have on your body, start to go higher. Let's say you spend like 2,000 calories, and then after a while it can go to 2,050 calories per day. And little by little over the time, this number can increase. What that means, remember, if I have a basal metabolic rate higher, it's better. Because now, when you're not doing anything, only breathing, doing nothing on your life, your body is burning more calories. Because to maintain muscle on your body needs to spend more calories. And the way that we have to maintain muscle and gain muscle in our body by doing weights training. So if I have a lot of muscles on my body needs to work more to maintain this muscle. Your body spends more calories to maintain the muscles that you have on your body. If you don't have a lot of muscles, your body will spend less calories. That's why your basal metabolic rate won't increase, because not increase the amount of muscles on your body. Over the time, by doing weights, increasing muscles on your body will make your basal metabolic rate to increase. The cardio is good, okay? But we're just comparing the two activities because many people think if they are overweight, they want to lose fat, they need to prioritize doing only cardio training first, because they think if they do weights, the muscle will grow and the fat will grow with the muscle. But doesn't make sense, okay? When you're doing weights, you increase the amount of muscle in your body. You're not increasing the fat that you have. The volume that you have on your body don't come from the muscle. People think that your muscle will grow and your fat will grow with your muscle, okay? It don't work like that. For you to have idea, 1 pound of muscle, let's say this this thing, it's 1 pound of muscle. 1 pound of fat, it's almost 3 times the size of 1 pound of muscle. That's why it occupies a lot of space on your body. If you are overweight, you don't need to be afraid of working out, lift weights, because in reality, as you already learned here, by increasing the amount of muscles you have on your body needs to spend more calories to maintain the muscles that you have on your body, and will make your basal metabolic rate to go higher. It's simple. More muscle, your body spend more calories to maintain them on your body. More muscles on your body increases your basal metabolic rate. That's why when you engage in activities to help you to lose fat, you can do cardio training. Okay, you should do it because it helps you on the weight training. But if you have to pick only one, you definitely need to think long term and go to heart weight training. When I say heart weight training, gotta be heart weight training. It's not like doing those group class. It doesn't count. Those group classes won't help you to build muscles on your body. You need to do weights, okay? You need to work out properly. You need to learn how to fatigue your muscle to really develop your muscles. And another thing is not by going to the gym. You need to go to the gym and work out hard, okay? For example, let me see if I get a dumbbell here. Let's say you're doing any exercise, okay? Let's say if you finish your set, you're doing like some curls here. And then you go and then you finish your set like this. So you didn't fatigue your muscle. You're not promoting muscle growth on your muscle because you didn't fatigue, you didn't put intensity on your body. But I mean, if you just start working out, it's your first, second month, don't worry about that. You need to focus on your technique, on the form of the exercise. But let's say you already went through this phase and now you are on the third, fourth month of working out. If you go to the gym and then just finish your set like this, and then you count 12. And then you rest, your muscle don't know how to count. You need to finish your set more or less like this, like it means that you fatigue your muscle. Because to have muscle grow on your body, you need to put intensity, okay? If you just work out for workout but don't put enough intense, you're not doing heart weight training. You just going to the gym. That's why when you're training, you need to look for putting intensity on your workout. You need to fatigue your muscles because otherwise you'll be spending only time at the gym and then you're not promoting, not increasing the amount of muscle on your body. How do you know that? Take pictures. I take pictures of my clients, okay? And then you can see your body. If you are accumulating more fat or if you're developing muscle, you can see by the pictures. Take like every Friday, take once a week to take pictures. And then you can monitor your body to see if you're losing fat, if you're gaining muscle. What's the best strategy that we have to lose fat in 30 days? The best option is combine weights with cardio training, okay? A good session to work out, adding the 300 calories and these 200 calories here. Generally speaking, you spend what? 500 calories per session, right? Let me erase that. Weights, cardio. All right, so roughly speaking, doing weights and cardio training, you spend 500 calories. Let's say you're gonna work out, you really want to lose fat the most often in 30 days, you will work out 6 days per week. This multiplied by 6, it's equal to 3,000 calories per week. You would spend around 3,000 calories per week. By the end of 1 month, this multiplied by 4 would be 12,000 calories. 2,000 calories in a month. How many pounds of fat it corresponds of 2,000 calories in a month? 1 pound of fat. Okay, 1 pound of fat is 3,500 calories. If you lost 12,000 calories, let's say that you're really following a right diet, you're really working out properly, let's say everything is correct, okay? You have a personal trainer like me to help you to figure out all of that. And then you lost 12,000 of calories. Let's Just for sake of this example, let's say all of that came from the fat, but as I told you before, you also lose a little bit of water, okay? Just for the sake of the example, let's say that you lost 12,000 calories in a month and all came from the fat. If 1 pound of fat corresponds to 3,500 calories, it will be almost 4 pounds. This multiplied by 3, it's 7, 10.5, and then 1 point. Okay, it's almost 4 pounds. Almost, okay? Almost 4 pounds of fat in a month, okay? And then you think, oh, it's only that, 4 pounds. That's why you're still fat, because you don't know the thing right. And then you think you need to lose 30 pounds in a month, 20 pounds in a month. That's why you can't get the body that you want to, because things don't work like that. You lose weight slow. You actually don't need to worry about losing weight. Remember, I told you guys in the beginning, you know the difference about losing fat and losing weight. You want to lose what? Fat. When you lose fat, you don't lose that amount, the crazy amount of fat in a month. It's around 1 pound per week, okay? It can vary, okay? The science says with around 0.5, let me write this down for you, 0.5 to 2 pounds per week. Depend your weight, your condition, you can lose between 0.5 and 2 pounds of fat per week. This is what science, the numbers that science gives to us. It can vary, depend if you're a girl, how old are you, if you've been working out or not. A lot of factors can vary here. But generally speaking, you can lose in a month, let's say if you're here like between 0.5 per week, 2 pounds, 2 plus 5, 8. So between 2 and 8 pounds a month. You can lose between 2 and 8 pounds per month of fat. If you're doing everything right, that's the range that you will be losing per month, okay? If you're losing more than that, I mean, when I say more, it's not like 9 or 10, so it's roughly close to it, right? But if you lose like 12, 15, 20 pounds in a month, something's wrong. Something is wrong, okay? You need to watch out your diet. You're probably not eating correctly, not eating properly, because if you're losing a lot of weight, remember, you will gain again this weight and much more, because your metabolism will work slower, because you drastically crashed your weight so fast, you didn't bring the right nutrients to your body. That's why you lost a lot of weight, but you didn't lose fat. And after a while, what happens? You gain all this weight again and more, because your metabolism now it's working slower. For you guys to remember, your metabolism is the ability that your body have to break down the food and turn into energy. If this ability to break down the food and turn into energy is decreased, after a while it becomes harder and harder. Again, if you didn't watch since the beginning, that's why many of you keeps the good information. What's the good information that you keeping? You lost 20 pounds. But this information doesn't include, because you don't know, that you didn't lose 20 pounds of fat, you lost 20 pounds of weight. But you want to do that again because you don't know that. And then you think you're fine, right? Guys, you need to have a diet plan specific for your needs, okay? You need to do hard weight training, which is lift weights, basically. It's not group class, it's different. You need to lift weights, you need to work out, you need to develop muscles on your body, and combine that with cardio training, because by having a good heart condition, if you increase your cardio capacity, it will help you to work out harder. Because between the sets, you did a hard set, boom. Instead of to take so much time to recover because you don't have a good heart cardio condition, you will recover faster. And then you can work out harder. By working out harder, you work out with more intensity. Putting more intensity on your workout, you'll be able to develop more muscles on your body. Having more muscles on your body, your metabolism will have to work more to keep muscles in your body spend more calories. So everything is connected, everything will help you to lose fat faster, okay? And another thing, I just put the 30 days here just to get the attention of you guys. Stop thinking about in short term. This gotta be for your life, okay? It's not only for you for a certain period of time. You need to have this consistent on a daily basis to your life, to have a better life. Because if you get sick and go to the hospital, if you have a lot of muscles on your body will burn first the muscles that you have. Otherwise, your body will start to consume all the parts of your body which is essential to your life. But if you have a lot of muscles, your body will consume, will burn, will use these muscles while you're in the hospital. It helps you to maintain you alive. It's for many things, not just to look good. I hope you guys understood that. If you have any questions, just let me know, send me a direct, or you can comment, because I'm gonna post this live if you wanna watch that again, okay? Just keep in mind, if you wanna lose weight faster, the best way is combining hard weight training with cardio training, okay? Remember, hard weight training is lift weights. It's not a group class, okay? It's not do whatever at home. You need to have a right workout plan routine designed specific to your needs. Because if you do not work properly, it won't happen. I might do another live to explain you guys how to work out hard, because again, if you just work out, don't work out hard, you're not developing your muscles, all those benefits that we talk here won't happen to you. Thank you for your attention, okay? I hope you guys understood my English. If not, I'm sorry. Try again, listen again, okay? By listening more than once, maybe you can understand.